Good morning, adventurers. We're just up early for breakfast. This little Airbnb, it's actually not an Airbnb, it's a B&B, a legit B&B. Mm-hmm. But they have this awesome little breakfast room. Isn't this like the classiest thing ever?
I thought it was like a fancy dinner spot and like breakfast would be in another room, but no, it's in here. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool because right through here, you can see all the snow is falling.
It's a winter wonderland out there.
Yeah, it's been falling up. Well, it's been like the thickest snowflakes that we've seen, but there's not like a ton of it out there.
No, but what's weird is it started snowing, then it started raining really hard, and now it's snowing again. So I think that means roads are gonna get really bad. So I'm glad we're getting the heck out of here.
Yeah, but we're gonna get like a proper hot breakfast here. It's included, which is awesome because usually it's just like, you know, a bunch of cold stuff.
The best way to end our time in England with a full English breakfast.
Breakfast has arrived and it's pretty nice. This is a nice little full English breakfast, huh?
Yeah, we got our little sausage and our bacon. Our last English bacon. We'll be back in the land of streaky bacon soon. Mushrooms, it's got it all.
Yeah.
Even a little hash brown, which is my favorite part.
Guys, we got a little friend.
Aww.
Check that out. All right, we're all packed up and we called an Uber to take us to the bus that we're going to then take to the airport. What's that?
Your dirty socks.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oopsie. Almost left him behind. I'd have been so upset.
I don't think you guys, I don't know why. We had a hard time packing this time. We both almost left all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. There's a step there. Thank you.
Thank you.
The ground is just completely slushy. You're not over the overhang. We found the bus stop. We had to run all through the airport to get to it because there are just like buses and taxi stands and all sorts of transportation. It's so hard to find what you need here.
Yeah, if you have to switch between Heathrow and Gatwick, A, do your research. There are a lot of buses and a lot of them are way overpriced. But B, get here early so that you can have plenty of time to figure out where you're going.
Yeah, but we're taking the National Express, which we found the terminal, and our bus should be arriving momentarily. Check this out, you guys. We found this sign for recycling your gum. Recycle your gum here and transform it into many different products. We've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. Better option than spitting it on the ground, right?
Or outlawing it like in Singapore.
Yeah. We've made it to Gatwick. The bus ride ended up being about 2 hours, believe it or not.
Crazy.
Yeah, it had to kind of go around the airport and then eventually make it down to Gatwick. The airport's very far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it cost 30 pounds. Is that what you said? To do that trip?
Well, and it would have been much cheaper, but we bought just like a couple days ago. So another thing, make sure you get there early, but also buy your ticket way in advance if possible, because it really helps with the costs.
And there's also a gigantic line over here for Norwegian, but luckily all we had to do was go to the kiosk.
Yeah, it seems like that worked, although I'm a little nervous. It was a little too easy, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We might get to security and they'll be like, oh, you didn't get something stamped or printed or posted or
we'll have some issue with our bags or something.
But fingers crossed, here we go.
We've just made it through security. The security here at Gatwick, or at least in the spot that we were at, was really efficient. They have, security's different at every airport, but at this one, they had it where you go up to individual private little kiosks to kind of do your stuff, so you're not holding up a line.
It's very nice, then you don't feel like an asshole the whole time.
It's one of those things that I always, every time I do that, I wish that they would adopt that in the US because it's just so much more, it's far less stress, you know, and that whole process is so stressful anyway. They ended up flagging one of my bins where I had this, can you move that? This clip,
little guy?
And it's funny, this clip, you can see it kind of looks like a knife a little bit. And no one's ever flagged it because it's usually, I keep it next to the camera so they can tell what it is inside the bin, but they couldn't tell this time and they actually pulled me aside and had to question me about it, which is funny because it's probably went through security 100 times and this is the only time that they've ever noticed it.
Yeah.
You just never know. We're trying to find something to eat and we came to Pré à Manger And they have a ton of awesome stuff. We're having a really hard time deciding. I think this is what we're going for. Greens, grains, and chicken salad. Check that out. That looks really good.
It looks awesome.
Check it out. This was only £4.75.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty nice salad for £4.75.
I will agree with you, sir.
Yeah, that's impressive. Some airports do this thing where you go into like this private area after like a second round of some security, but they don't have bathrooms and they don't have any drinking water. So I really have to pee. This girl's really thirsty.
We're stranded!
Yeah, so now we just have to wait until we get on the plane. Good old row 14. This is gonna be us for the next 10 hours. We're about halfway into our flight and we just cracked open our first little goodie for our, I don't know if this is dinner, I guess. I think, what exactly is it? It's like a little,
It's a little hummus and veggie wrap.
Hummus and veggie wrap?
Yeah.
That would be pretty good.
So it's like 7:30 England time, so that's appropriate dinner time.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale Airport. The local time is 10 to 8 in the evening.
We've landed in Fort Lauderdale. Flight was pretty smooth. It was 10 hours, but I think we must just be getting good at long haul flights because did it feel like 10 hours for you?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised. I looked up at one point and it was like 1 hour left. I was like, holy cow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Not bad at all. But the whole process to do the border control here was really strange. Everyone was very confused and the people who worked there were very, very disgruntled. They were literally just like mumbling under their breath. I think they were mumbling obscenities, but I'm not positive. But
Yeah,
it was pretty annoying.
Maybe the rudest like border control security agents that we've encountered
Yeah,
on our
it was-
travels.
it was pretty bad.
Pretty bad, yeah.
But luckily most of it was directed at other people and not at us. But we sorted it all out. Now we're just gonna call an Uber because there's not tons of great public transportation around
Yeah,
here.
well, it's a Sunday night, and
Yeah.
Sundays the trains run much less frequently, or buses. I'm not even sure what we were supposed to take, but it was going to take 2 hours. This will take about 10 minutes and cost about 15 USD, so
We're gonna bite the bullet and
just
Uber
do it.
to our Airbnb.
Go straight to bed, because I am tired now. It is, I think it's like, it'd be like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
in England time.
So we're feeling
Yeah,
feeling it.
Feeling it.
This might be our guy. So we got all checked into our Airbnb and we were just about to pass out. I was actually already passed out because I'm so friggin' tired. But then we realized we haven't really ended the vlog, so
Not.
so here we are, ending the vlog.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna go eat a bunch of good food, spend our one day in Miami.
Yeah. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.